Hello and welcome to Mooville TV. I'm Miley McKenzie and I'm joined with the lovely, amazing Alison Solomon! And the crowd goes, wow! Yes, this is our second interview and I'm so glad that Alison said yes. So she's no longer behind the scenes, she's in front of the camera, so I'm happy about that. But I'm not going to tell you about Alison because I want Alison to tell everyone what she does. And if you don't know Alison in Birmingham, where have you been? That's all I've got to say. So Alison, tell us, what do you do?
So I'm Alison Solomon and I'm a freelance casting director. I'm a poet, I'm an artist, I'm a songwriter, I'm a musical theatre writer, I could go on, dancer, etc, etc. So yeah, I do a lot of things. I'm trying to fit it all in.
Yes. And people just might know you as...
They would know me as the casting director.
So now you know. And we're going to put hats every time we say something because I couldn't believe how much skills you've got as well, and how we know each other is from when you was working at the Rep, and I just come out of theatre school and you casted me in the first ever kind of job, and if it wasn't for Alison, I'm sorry I have to say this, I would not be doing this at all because she believes in us.
I believe in you.
So, so that's why I'm a bit like starstruck, but it feels like that. So the first question I'll go on to ask you is, how did you get into your role that you have at the moment and other skills, or how did you start your career?
So the casting role, so I was employed by Birmingham Rep Theatre in admin, so I was an admin assistant. First, I came from the UK Arts International trainee programme there, and then came to the Rep in admin, so admin assistant. And I was working under the artistic director at that time was Jonathan Church, amazing man, brilliant director, and he was just doing lots of productions, lots of shows. They were all going to the West End. And it was busy.
Right.
So the decision was to divide the jobs into kind of three. So it was a casting job, a producing kind of job, and a kind of literary job. And I was asked to choose which job, and I didn't really know which one. So I said, I have no idea. Yeah. And so I was kind of given the casting job, and then Hannah Miller was appointed casting director.
Right, yeah.
Head casting director, so I worked under her because I hadn't at that point really done casting at that time. So kind of worked under her, and she's obviously an amazing head of the RSC now.
Right,
and that's how I kind of got into casting. So it wasn't a conscious choice.
Right.
But a nice choice.
Yeah, it's like it chose you.
It chose me. It did. It did.
Wow.
Yeah, it chose me. But I kind of liked it because of there's two sides to it. The admin side, but also the creative side.
Yes.
Being a creative being, I like that side.
Lovely. Yeah. And what inspired you to be into the arts?
Yeah, I think I was born into the arts. I was born into the arts, my dear. I was born into a very creative family. My dad, who's passed away now, and my mum, who's still living. Very creative people.
Right.
From Jamaica. When they moved here, they brought all of their stories, their songs, and everything. I grew up with those stories and songs. My mum used to sing to me, my dad used to tell stories, and we used to gather around. And so I grew up in a kind of a storytelling family. I grew up also, my passion is, and it will always be, music.
Right. Yeah.
I think I can remember writing my first song at about age of 3, and so it was always kind of that.
Yeah.
And me and my sisters used to sing in church. We used to do that. We got picked up by radio. We had to sing on radio. We sang on radio and everything. But I never really thought anything more of it.
Yeah.
I was a bit of a. Let's be honest. I was a bit of a shy person at that point, and a bit of a closet writer. I wrote for myself.
Okay.
Rather than to give it out to the world, which I know is a mistake.
Yes, because everyone needs to hear and share it. Yeah, of course.
And every so often I used to test myself, see whether it was any good. So I used to send stuff out to A&R people and send stuff out. And I used to get calls back from A&R people.
Good.
Yeah, I was like everything, and just kind of encouragement and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And every so often I'd kind of win a competition, or do this, or do the other, and it was encouragement for me.
Yeah.
But still, I was a closet kind of writer.
Right.
But I would say that music
is
music and lyrics, because I would separate them out and join them together.
Yeah.
The lyric writing and the music creation is just what I love.
So we're going to be seeing more of that from you.
Oh yes. Yes.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I've raved up.
Good, because that's what we need to do, is just to kind of own what we do, and be brave.
Yeah.
And it is the confidence, pushing yourself outside your barriers and stuff. But so then, what challenges did you face on your journey?
Oh gosh, many challenges. Many challenges. Anybody who knows my story, I used to tell it over and over when I used to do group discussions to students and things like that. That my journey has not been a straight one.
Right.
I didn't go. I didn't really have a clear. Well, I had a clear path.
Yeah.
My path was I was going to be a lawyer.
Right.
Yeah. That was my path.
Right.
But shifts and turns. So I as a young child, I went to a dance school, so I did dance, and I did ballet, tap, modern acrobatics, all those things, and that was more to kind of get me out of the house and this girl's got too much energy. Get her out there
and just move.
Just do it. So I did that, but I never really wanted to be a dancer. My dance teacher wanted to send me off to a kind of a boarding dance school, but that wasn't what I wanted.
Right.
And at that point I still wanted to be a lawyer.
Right. There, you're going on that path.
And then I studied law, American studies and stuff like that, and I did that, and I did the LPC and everything. At that point I was going to be a lawyer.
Wow, because it just, you're determined.
I was determined. And then the pathways shifted.
Right.
And then I went into, I studied law for a bit, and just didn't like it much. After all of that,
sometimes it's like you think this is what you want to do, and then you're like, actually I don't, and it's what you enjoy, isn't it? So
I kind of shifted into radio. That was
okay.
And
that's a big shift.
It's a big shift. A big shift. I did actually do some training here in Birmingham many years ago. Met some friends that I'm still in touch with now.
Yeah.
Singers and people who are just really creative.
Right.
I went into radio.
Yeah.
Got my job by a bit of a fluke, really.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying to you guys. You need to be confident, because at that point I was really confident.
Yeah. You just say yes to everything. Yeah. Even if you can't do it, you say, yeah, I can. And then you research. So many people I know that's done that. Honestly. Yeah. I'm too scared to do stuff like that. I've done it a little bit, but yeah. Well.
So I was interviewed by BBC Radio Derby, I asked for the interview. That's what I'm saying. I asked for the interview, and I got an interview.
Wow.
And I was interviewed by the breakfast presenter, who was a great guy, Andy Whitaker. He's somebody who I went on to work with, and then I worked. Then I asked for a job.
Yeah.
If there was any jobs coming up, they would, I
keep
worked
in mind
with them on the breakfast show and then on drive time.
Right.
Just as a broadcast assistant, I absolutely loved it. In my hometown, East Midlands, and
Derby,
yeah. And it was great. I did that kind of morning, evening, and in the middle, I was a freelance. So I freelanced in community arts.
Right.
So I worked with really amazing companies. Worked at the museum.
Wow.
Doing workshops with kids. I loved that. I worked all over the place, schools, doing all manner of things. So I really enjoyed that, and it was great because I kind of had the best of several worlds. Because I was doing the radio stuff, and then I was doing my own kind of my own stuff. Freelancing. So it was a great And then after that, what did I do? Gosh. Oh yes. After that, I applied to do the theatre job in UK Hours.
Okay.
Not really knowing what I was applying for, just sending off a CV.
Here you go.
Here you go.
Oh wow.
And I got that job, and that was kind of more producing kind of role.
Okay.
And it was hard. It was difficult. I went to. What was great about it is I got to go up to the Edinburgh Fringe for the whole month.
Oh my.
And take care of a number of companies, and it was very eye-opening. It was brilliant.
Wow.
Just learnt a lot.
Yeah.
And then from that to the rep. So it's been a kind of windy road to get to where I am. I'm kind of now, and now I'm obviously freelance. And doing, but I didn't want to freelance just in casting because that's not me.
Yeah.
Alison Solomon is casting and songwriting and poetry. So so I've already kind of done poetry curation and all that sort of stuff. So good.
So it's just been like
windy.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you would never. But now, I don't know why. Because I think you're quite calm and you just think. But for you to say, yes, give me this, give me that. I can kind of see it. When you get to know Alison, you can kind of see it. But no, gosh. So you've got many hats, poetry, music. Where would you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Okay. So like I say, I do kind of songwriting, writing.
Yeah.
I say it's musical theatre, but I wouldn't say it's musical theatre in the what you kind of know as musical theatre. So it's developing that, developing the songs, developing the poetry. I still want to work with people because I absolutely love working with people and encouraging people. So it'll still be the casting, still be making sure that actors get to where they need to get to. And I've been doing some dramaturgy, so I've been looking at people's scripts, helping them. I just want to do it. I was about to say, I want to do it all, but that's a bit greedy, but
not. Do it all, get it all in, just be the creative with me.
I want to be creative. I want to work with creative people like yourself.
And we're going to be doing the face change. Hope. Coming soon. I know we said it in the first video and we'll say it in the second video. But we'll do a video for you to understand what face change hub is. So, and we're looking forward to that.
Absolutely.
So, and I keep doing that with my shoulders. I don't know what it is. It's just like it's the dance. Big man, you can cut that. No, we'll probably have it. So, what's coming up next? What are you doing? How can people kind of link back to you? Any workshops or anything out there?
Yeah, I'm doing workshops. So I'm doing a couple of workshops. One next month on the so March and April for the Actors Guild. If you go on the Actors Guild website, you can see those.
Excellent.
And you can book. Please book.
Now.
I love doing the Actors Guild. I've done a number of workshops for the Actors Guild, and they keep getting me back, which is good.
Yeah.
I just love working with the actors and just going through their audition skills.
Yeah.
Like I say, I like to encourage people, get them on the path, because it's all about confidence and assessing your skills and just looking at yourself and just bring yourself forward and up. So
because that actually leads, you've literally just spoke a little bit about it. I was going to say, what advice would you give to other people that's on maybe the same kind of journey as you, or inspiring to be an actor or anything in the creative arts?
Just have confidence in yourself and in your abilities and your dream. Keep hold of that dream.
Yes.
And even if your pathway is a little bit windy, doesn't matter, because I think all the little on your journey, you'll be collecting and getting the stuff that you may need for the future. So it may look like you're in the wrong place, but every experience is a good experience. Even the bad experiences are good experiences. And just keep learning. And just keep getting advice from people, seeing stuff. So if you're an actor, build up your knowledge of those actors out there, the ones that you love, the ones that you don't like, and the reasons why.
That's true actually. And go to the cinema, go watch telly, go to the theatre, read plays, just kind of really get involved. I love that. Just soak all the knowledge, isn't it? I'm liking that. And how would people get to, say if they wanted to ask you a question, or and we'll put links at the bottom. We didn't last time. We'll put links at the bottom of this video to get in contact with you. How can they? How can they find you?
Find me. I'm on Twitter, so it's at Alison Solomon. All those. SOLOMON UK. So at Alison Solomon UK, because there is an American one and she's in dance.
Oh, okay. So don't follow the dancer.
Don't follow the dancer.
Even though you are a dancer.
Even though I'm a dancer.
Follow the O.
Yes.
Okay. 3 O's.
3 O's.
3 O's. Solomon. Yeah. But lovely. And as I was talking to Alison, we're gonna set up something so that, especially in Birmingham, so actors, creative people can come and just sit and talk and get to know each other, because sometimes we feel like we're in this journey by ourselves, but there's a lot of people out there, and we just need to connect.
Absolutely.
Don't we?
Yeah.
So
We do.
it's been lovely.
Thank you,
And
Marty.
thank you for saying yes to me.
Oh, always to you, my dear.
Yeah. But thank you very much. And that's been Alison Solomon. And I'm so glad. And I found out so much about you. I didn't even, we talked before, but I just didn't realise there was so much. So we'll be following your journey as well. So
I need to interview you.
Oh no! One day. But no, so thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching.